So here's the scenario now, Lou. With one match to go, this could very well come down to criteria. Because there was no falls, of course, obviously if there's a fall here, Wisconsin will win. But because Rutgers has already won 5 bouts, if this match is tied after this match, and it's tied at 16-16, the first criteria is most bouts won. Rutgers has won 5, so that they would split in that event. The next one goes to pins. There have been no pins in this match. So the next one is total points scored, and just by some quick math, I didn't major in math, I majored in journalism, but my quick math says Rutgers is up in the total points 59-47.
And Christian Colucci going here for Rutgers. Redshirt senior out of St. Peter's Prep. The transfer out of Lehigh. He was 20-6 in his career there with the Mountain Hawks. 9-5 with Rutgers this year.
Yeah, he's been wrestling better as of late. Obviously, he's going up against it here in a top 10 kid. And if Colucci ends up losing this, if he holds it to a regular decision, we'll be tied at 16. And in the event that it goes down to criteria, Rutgers should hang on to win because they have a 12-point advantage in the total points scored by all the wrestlers.
Hillger was a great high school wrestler in the state of Michigan, voted their top heavyweight, 3-time state champ, high school All-American. He went 182-8 in his career there.
It's always fascinating to see. Almost all of these college wrestlers, even the guys that are sitting on the bench, they have ridiculous high school records, and you just see the competition level just soar up when you get to the D1 level, particularly all these guys that are wrestling in the Big Ten.
Minute and a half remaining in the first period. No score between Hillger and Colucci. And the match between Wisconsin and Rutgers on the line here.
And I mentioned the criteria situation for Rutgers, but obviously if Colucci gets the upset, they're going to win outright. That'd be the better way to go about it.
But there's 2 for Hillger. So he's up 2-0. One minute left.
And Hilger's obviously going to have to go for points or a pin here.
And both wrestlers out.
Again, if you're Colucci, obviously you're not going to be content with a loss here, but got to be wary of that scoreboard should you drop this one to Hillger. Right now, based on my quick calculations, of course, Rutgers has a 59-49 advantage, including this match, in the total points scored by all wrestlers. So they would win on criteria if Colucci were to only lose by a decision. And even, Lou, if you say Hillger wins, let's just say 7-0, which is the most he can win by in a regular decision, the final score in the total points from all the wrestlers would be 59-56 in favor of Rutgers. So no more than that if you're Christian Colucci.
It's down by 2 here. And of course, riding time in favor of Hillger as well. So he's up 3-0 for all intents and purposes as we go to the second period.
I was talking to NJ.com's James Cratch before the match. I mean, he had this match coming down to criteria. I thought with a couple other bouts, maybe going slightly different ways, that Rutgers would edge out Wisconsin by a point or 2. But I'll tell you what, we knew it was going to be close either way, and here we are, down to the final bout once again here at the rack.
Are you up 16-13? Minute 40 left in the second period.
Just based on the ranking alone, Hilger's an All-American candidate this year. He's a chance for the podium. This guy's really skilled, but Colucci doing a nice job defending so far on bottom and in neutral. But if you're Colucci, you were hit for stalling earlier. Got to be careful here. You got to at least push forward on Hillger. Maybe try a couple throw-bys, maybe a shot here and there. Particularly if you're not going to be able to take him down, you got to at least do something here. You got to be active on your feet.
Approaching a minute left in the second period. Still 2-0 in favor of 9th-ranked Trent Hillger, who's lost only once this season. He's 15-1.
Good job by Colucci avoiding the takedown there. Would have liked to see a counter. But as you said already so far, for all intents and purposes, we'll take that right now.
30 seconds left.
Colucci might be able to spin behind here, Lou. Get to himself.
And the horn blows the end of the second period.
Saved by the bell there.
So we go to the third and final period. It's a 2-0 lead for Hillger. The crowd rises to his feet. They're trying to cheer on Colucci.
Well, obviously, an upset would clinch the match outright for Rutgers, and it would end with an exclamation point. If you're Colucci, you're in a good spot here. Right now, only at a regular decision. Like I said before, if we go down to criteria, because they split the bouts 5-5 and there's no pins, we'll go to total points, and right now Rutgers has that clear advantage. Also, a wise choice by Colucci to go to neutral here, not allow Hillger to go on top and dictate the match from that perspective.
You can hear the crowd really getting into it here, trying to spur Colucci on. One minute left.
Great job there by Colucci with the overhooks.
Hillger still up 2-0.
You're Colucci. I know you still want to win this match to really put your stamp on it, but you cannot do anything too crazy here.
Colucci still coming at him. Oh, 2 more points there for Hillger, and he goes up 4-0. That probably sealed the deal.
Now he's just got to be careful. Cannot allow Hillger to turn him over.
No. Colucci spins out of it. 4-1.
Now that's an effort from Christian Colucci.
And the crowd applauds the effort. Hillger wins it. He goes to 16-1 on the year. But Colucci hung tough.
It's a good win by Hillger. Tightly contested, wrestled well there by Colucci for Rutgers, but because we're tied at 16 again, Lou, you have to go to total points scored, and they're going to do some quick calculations over there on the bench.